Hi everyone, and welcome to Doc's Thoughts. Today I'm going to talk a little bit about gut health and how important our environment is to our gut health. I talk about gut health every day with my patients. We talk about their bowel movements, we talk about all sorts of embarrassing stuff, and it's really important, even though it sounds funny. It's really the portal to your health. So gut health is super, super important. I had a patient the other week who was describing how careful they were about cleaning their house and washing their produce and over sanitizing things almost to that extent. And it made me think about how important it is to discuss that with you and why it might be okay to live a little dirty in our lives for our optimum health. I've seen this a lot with the pandemic. We've had so much fear about spreading this virus, and we didn't know at first how it was being spread. So we really went hardcore in terms of sanitizing and disinfecting and things like that. Now that we know more about it, it's probably time to rein it back in and understand the importance of maybe living a little bit dirty again. So what do I mean by that? So first of all, when you're born sterile. You come out of your mom, no bacteria on you whatsoever. The second you hit her vaginal canal, you start colonizing with bacteria. It starts to fill in your nose, your mouth, your skin gets covered. If you're a woman, your vagina, your rectum, you fill in with bacteria. These bacteria are critical for life. You can't live without them. So they're part of your immune system. They help to feed some of your cells in your body. There's so many things I could go on and on, not today, but super, super important. And when we're too clean, or when we don't allow ourselves to get exposed to all the different healthy bacteria that are in our world, we will not colonize with those healthy bacteria, and we might be more prone to developing infections or problems from bad bacteria. It's kind of like a crowd. So if you get rid of the good part of the crowd, the bad part of the crowd might be able to take over. And we see this all the time with medical problems like Clostridium difficile, or when you get an infection, it might be because you just don't have enough of the healthy bugs in your body. And I'm really oversimplifying it, but the whole point is just maybe remember that bacteria can be good as well. We don't want to be too clean. So what should you do in your own life in order to make sure you're getting appropriate exposure to healthy bacteria and keeping your gut healthy and keeping your microbiome healthy, which is even outside of your gut? So first of all, don't over clean your body. I used to be really guilty of this. I thought I had to scrub myself from head to toe, wash my hair up to a couple times a day if I was exercising. And I realized that your body is really a self-cleaning organ. And so obviously you want to clean the dirty parts more often, but you don't have to scrub yourself squeaky clean every single day. Your body will do a lot of the work for you. I'm not saying don't shower, you know what I'm saying. Don't over clean your home. And so for a long time, we were using just these super toxic antibacterial products, both with our personal body soaps, but also with our cleaning agents. And we found that, those products kill bacteria, but they're also going to kill the healthy bacteria. So if you're in a hospital setting or you're having surgery and you need a sterile environment, go to town and use the really toxic stuff. But when you're cleaning your home for your family, you can use more natural ingredients. You don't have to go so harsh and so hardcore. And then think about setting the stage for a healthy physical microbiome. So beyond using products to kill it, what can you do to boost it? So that's things like eating healthy food. We know that clean food supports a healthy microbiome. We know that fiber, prebiotic foods support a healthy microbiome. Drinking plenty of water, obviously super important. Use good skincare. So don't use products that are going to be too harsh. Use clean and pure skincare that's going to allow your skin to kind of shine from within rather than trying to replace everything from the outside in. And have good oral hygiene. So we forget to think about the importance of the microbiome in our mouth. Having a bad microbiome will cause dental caries or cavities. It can cause bad breath. It's a sign of internal problems when you have those things happen in your mouth. So oral hygiene is really important. Brushing, using good mouthwash if you need it, and then eating healthy food actually helps with your microbiome too. So it kind of all fits together. I'm saying the same thing over and over again because it all fits together and does the same thing. And then lastly, a couple last things is get a little dirty. So they've proven with studies that kids who have animals in the home or grew up on farms are more likely to have a healthy, robust immune system. And there's a reason for that. It's because they're getting exposed to a lot of different types of bacteria and healthy, robust bacteria. So their body can kind of decide what it wants and what works best for them. And then relax. So one thing I see is that when we get too wound up in worrying about over cleaning, over scrubbing, or even if you get too wound up in trying to have a healthy microbiome, it can go both ways. Stress is always a killer. It's always going to make things worse. So don't get too clean, and also don't get too caught up in your gut health. Live life a little bit. Do the stuff you love to do. Don't worry so much about your health. And being in a de-stressed, restful state will allow your body to be in its optimum balance. So that was a lot of stuff, a lot of moving parts. I hoped it helped, but I just want to share an experience that I had and see what you think about it, and let me know your thoughts, and we'll go from there.